Hi guys, so I thought that for my first proper video back, I know I've done a couple, but that was before Christmas. I thought I'd do an empties video because I have just been collecting a load of empties for probably about a year with the idea in my mind that I would film one day or at least do a blog post about it. So I probably have thrown a lot away, but there's an awful lot of empties in here. So because I didn't do a 2015 like all-time favourites, because to be fair, I don't think I had any favourites last year. I just weren't really paying attention because obviously I'd been pregnant. But yeah, here's a bunch of empties, and a lot of these are products that have expired because I've also been decluttering a lot of makeup. So a lot of makeup that was decent I've given away to family and friends, but this is either makeup that I don't want to give to family and friends or I've generally used up. So I'm just going to randomly pick like a pick and mix from this bag. Okay, so first are some cleansing wipes. These are the Boots Essentials fragrance-free ones. These are usually on offer for £3, so £1 each. That's when I pick them up. I absolutely love these wipes. I've tried loads of wipes in the past, but these are really, really wet ones and they take my makeup off, and I've never had a problem with these because I have had wipes in the past that have given me horrendous allergic reactions. So these are just sort of cheap and cheerful, and absolutely love these. This is the Vaseline Double Invisible 48 Protection Pro Derma antiperspirant deodorant. It's one of those compressed ones. I absolutely love this. I just randomly picked up a Vaseline one. I've been using Mitchum for probably about 5 years. Absolutely love that. But I just grabbed this on a whim one time and I'm so impressed with this. This is probably one of the nicest deodorants I've tried. I'm not particularly loving or hating this fragrance. I don't even know what it is. I think it's the purple one. I don't think there was a fragrance this one. They're all the same, to be fair. All the Vaseline ones, that are the 48-hour protection ones, are absolutely brilliant. They just smell neutral and keep me dry all day. God, this one I bought ages ago. It's actually half empty, full or whatever, but because I'm decluttering, I have an awful lot of hair products and I don't spend that much time on my hair, so I got rid of the stuff that is definitely old, and I think this says, yeah, 12 months, and I've had this for about 3 years. This is the Dove Hair Therapy Nourishing Oil Care. I don't know if you remember these, but you sort of shake them and it's like an oil conditioner. This is absolutely gorgeous. It smells amazing. Leaves hair feeling lovely, smelling lovely. Highly recommend this, but I'm just getting rid of it just because it's out of date, but I would definitely repurchase that. They're only about £3-4 and they last a long time. Oh, the Vaseline Spray and Go Body Moisturiser. I've had this for probably about 3 years, and again, I don't think there's a use by date on this. Well, you know what I mean, a 12-month thing, but I've used it all up. Anyway, this is the Body Moisturising Spray and Go, and it is the Cocoa Radiant Non-Greasy one. This is really, really good if you're lazy like me. You just get out of the shower, spray yourself. I highly recommend shaking it and holding it a bit further away because it spreads a lot easier. If it's too close, it just goes a bit funny. You can moisturise it in seconds. It's so easy. You can get your back and everything like that. I didn't particularly like this smell, so I wouldn't mind trying this again, but getting like the aloe vera one or whatever that yellow one is. I don't think they've got any more than 3 fragrances, but yeah, just a few quid. Highly recommend that. Obviously, if you want a bit more moisturising, I'd go for a lotion, but that's just great for on the go. Ooh, got a few makeup bits here. This is a Nails Ink glitter. I don't know if you can see that. This is the best glitter I've ever had in my life. This is the Hatton Garden by Nails Ink. It's like a silver, but with like loads of fluorescent sparkles. It's one of those where you put one coat on and it's insane. I bought this when I started blogging, so potentially 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. So it's gone to that really gloopy, awkward kind of texture. But for about 4 years, this was amazing. It's only in the last year that it's got a bit too gloopy, but definitely will buy that again. It's, like I said, holographic. That's the word, not fluorescent. It's a holographic silver glitter, and like I said, one coat is unbelievable, and I wore this like every Christmas. Next, I've got 2 sort of box blush bronzer things. This is the W7 Honolulu box blush. Obviously, it's like a copy of the Benefit one. But you can pick these up for like £3, something like that. But it's absolutely gorgeous bronzer. It's a fantastic colour for contour. And I was using it for a long time. And it wasn't until I went back to Benefit's Hoola that I realised the big difference. Though the colour is amazing, it's the blendability of this. It is good, you can get it going. But if you put like a quick strip on and then a strip on and then try to blend, you're there for quite a while. If you put a light bit on and do it, it's absolutely brilliant. But I do not need more than one bronzer because the Benefit Hoola is going to last me years because I have a lot of their products that last me years. So I just realised I don't need two, and I might actually give that away, but I know my sister and mum don't need it because they've got way too much makeup as well. So I might give that one away because it is good. Okay, next up is the Benefit 10. Does anyone remember this one? I picked this up. The reason I'm getting rid of it, I have not used it in probably about 5 years because I have other things that I use instead, but I picked this up for my sister's wedding, and I think she got married in 2009, so that's a long time ago I've had this. But it's a highlighter bronzer sort of double, so when you got one of those brushes, you put it in and you could like highlight and bronze at the same time, but it's a sparkly bronzer, so the contour is not the best, but this was like years ago this came out, so the reason they've stopped doing it is because obviously people want a matte bronzer nowadays, but it's absolutely gorgeous product. It's just so old that I can't really justify giving that away. Okay, another Benefit product is the Professional. Now I actually have used this up, there's none of this left. I really do like this primer. It's one of those silicone-y ones that sort of fills in, you know, the wrinkles and the pores on your face. I do really like it, but there's a lot of cheaper ones out there that I think kind of just do the same thing, and I kind of like primers that are more like lotions and give a bit of glow. That's just my preference because I've got dry skin, but it's a really good one. I do think there's cheaper dupes out there though. This one, don't know if you can even buy this nowadays. I think I've looked it up and you can't. You might be able to get it on eBay, but it's Blink and Glow. No, Blink and Go. This came in a glossy box and all them kind of things, Carmine glossy box, I can't remember what the word. So about 4 or 5 years ago, I got this in the Christmas set. So again, it's just really old, but it's absolutely beautiful. They're the colours in it. They're definitely my kind of colours. They're so pigmented, but I don't use this. I have a lot of eyeshadows in these colours. It's just, I have too many things. And then the blushes on the other side, these are so highly pigmented. It's such a beautiful little palette for travelling with, but I just have too many. That's the only reason I'm getting rid of this. It is really, really lovely. And then the Wet n Wild palette. I don't know if you remember this one. This is the Comfort Zone. Beautiful, beautiful palette. The bottom one's actually broke now, so they're the colours in it. Again, I just have so many colours that I dupe for this. I love Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I have 2 little ones, you know, the 3 little trios. Will not get rid of those, absolutely love them. I wear them, they're probably my most worn palettes for the last 2 years. This is beautiful. I just don't tend to wear the greens and the dark ones, and I just have so many colours that dupe that in smaller palettes, so that's the only reason I'm getting rid of this. Because it is broke, it just gets a bit messy. I've got 2 cream shadows. I went through them the other day, and though they're supposed to only last, I don't know, there's no actual like use by 12 months or anything like that, but a couple of them are dried out. I've had some Benefit ones that have been going strong like 6 years, and they're absolutely amazing still, but one of them for some reason has dried up, but this was my most worn, so maybe, I don't know, I dug too far in the layers. But this is Benefit's Slipping and Dipping, and it's just like it's kind of like a peach with like a gold shimmer through it. Absolutely beautiful base. Loved it, wore it all the time. I do recommend the Benefit, what do you call them? Cream eyeshadows. Really good quality. They don't crease on me, and I do think different colours, different textures, different sort of finishes, so try them out. Don't buy too many either because they last you a long time, and some colours are too similar, so I do have a lot of them, and I wish I just had 2, sort of like maybe like a dark grey and a neutral one, but they are really, really good. And then the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24 Hours in On and On Bronze. I think everyone and their dogs tried this. Mine's just dried out. It's absolutely brilliant. Love these. I do think if you don't want to spend for the Benefit ones, these are absolutely amazing. These do last a really, really long time, and again, I just stopped wearing cream eyeshadows and this just dried up, but I think this is probably, next to that one of my most worn ones because I took a massive dip out of that. Okay, next up are a couple of face creams. I've been so good at using stuff up this year. I don't think I've bought any face creams. Kaz did get me one for Christmas, which is one of my all-time favourites, but I'm holding off using it because I'm just ploughing through face creams. So the first one is by Yves Rocher. I actually got sent this to review last year, and if I remember, I'll link the blog post below because I love this stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the, oh god, it's in French, Serum Vegetal. Sounds like vegetable serum to me. But it is for wrinkles and radiance, smoothing care, and oh, it's just the smell of this. It's the nicest smelling face cream. It just smells so sort of fruity but not artificial, just like almost like a mango yogurt. You know, so you smell the creaminess and the fruitiness, but gorgeous thick cream, very moisturising. Just absolutely love this. Just as soon as I started using it, I just used it all. There was a night cream But like I said, I had that many empties. I think I threw half of them away a long time ago, so this is more of the last 6 months than the last year. But absolutely love this cream. The reasonably priced, it's all linked in my blog post anyway, but highly recommend. This video is getting really long, so I'm going to do this in 2 parts, so this will be my last product because I'm pretty sure I've got more than half in that bag to go. This I actually bought in Vegas last year. It was in a 3 set. If I'll link my Vegas haul below and you'll see this. I think it's a brand that sort of copied Origins in a bit, because there was the mushroom one, the green one, and the whatever the 3 set was, I've seen the same from Origins, so I'm pretty sure it's a copy. I don't think this company even exists anymore, so hopefully they didn't get shut down because they're bad or anything like that. But it's Grassroots Research Labs, and this is the Triple Mushroom Intensive Anti-Wrinkle Cream with Wild Ginseng Root. I didn't like the smell of this. It was just alright. It was just a nice cream. I do find with a lot of moisturising creams, it's very hard to have a bad one. They're all good, and then you've got better ones, I find. I've never really had a bad one. I didn't have a reaction to this. It was just pleasant. I wouldn't buy it again, just because I like trying different ones out, but that's something that I would buy again, because it just felt beautiful. My skin was beautiful in the morning. That was just okay. That's all I can say about it. It was just okay, and I've still got 2 more to use up, because, like I said, I'm trying to plough through, but yeah, it was just alright. So that is the end of part 1. Like I said, I've got a lot of products to get through, so I thought rather than waffling on for a long time, I would split it into, and apologies for the voice. It was either no voice or a croaky man voice, so I'll see you in the next video for part 2. Bye.